Sorry, I had to. Alright, a little nervous with the camera again, but I'll try. I'm trying to show you my hair without showing my... So, this is the new haircut. It's short. It's not super short. At least I didn't shave my head. I think in total it was like 40 something inches I cut off. I still have like 36 inches of it. It got cut off to like here and then just got shorter and shorter and shorter. Part of it because there was dye that I couldn't get out. And I was kind of going for obviously a Joker-esque haircut so I could do my Joker cosplay. And so I'm actually really happy with it. I was just having one of those dysphoria moments and frustration because my therapist and everything is going so slow. I know in the long run it's not going to be slow, but it feels slow right now. Like, really slow. Still not on testosterone. Really, I can't wait for that part. That's like my major first goal. The dysphoria has been really bad. Like, that's like my major point of depression right now. Not like my pain or anything from Ehlers-Danlos as much, although I did end up in the emergency room because of my heart condition, and I have to see the cardiologist on first, which is like in 3 days. My heart is not playing fair, which is kind of scary. Because if your heart isn't playing fair, you can't have surgeries. Yeah, don't like that idea at all. Pardon my nervousness about my appearance. Well, I have lost a lot of weight. I haven't lost as much as I would like, and it's a little. That's also because this side is swollen because there's something messed up with my dentures. I got to see a dentist. You don't care about that stuff. I'm just I'm having one of those nights, and I'm just probably gonna babble at you. And if you hear a really loud banging noise in the back, it's the water heater next door. I'm actually staying with a friend of mine who was kind enough to take me in until I can get moved up to Colorado Springs in about a month. I'm staying in her basement, so the hot water heater is like right here, and it kicks about every 6 minutes or so. Given that videos are about 10 minutes long, you're probably gonna hear it. What was I? Oh, yeah, the dysphoria has been really bad, and that's kind of what prompted me to cut my hair. I've been waiting to do it, wanting to do it, but it's kind of a big deal. Especially after not cutting your hair for 10 years and having religious ceremonial things about it that. Yeah. I've had a lot of people ask me if I'm traumatized or was traumatized when I cut it. To tell you the truth, not at all. I still have the hair, and I really don't miss it as much as I thought. I mean, I thought it would be traumatized, but I'm not. I was actually more traumatized that it was longer than I wanted it to be, and it just kept getting shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. And it'll probably get a little bit shorter in the back still, but I kind of like it as it is right now. I'll stick with it for now. What else? Where are we going with that? Yeah, so the dysphoria has been really bad. I've actually started wearing pants. Gasp. Yeah, for me, that's a big deal. I really haven't worn a lot of pants in the last 8 or 9 years. Oopsies, rocking the boat again. Sorry. But yeah, so I started wearing pants because now that I'm losing enough weight that I don't feel quite so self-conscious. I still feel a little bit self-conscious. Obviously, I keep playing with my hair and everything. Maybe if I don't look at the screen, but I feel self-conscious because of my hips being all twisted and shit. But it helped a little. I mean, I don't remember who it was that said it, but someone said something about the dysphoria. Like, every step you take towards transition, it helps a little bit with the dysphoria, but it's here it comes. Here's the noise. There's a little bit of a noise leak preempting to it. And then it does that. It's kind of hard to sleep. They're away for a few days. Otherwise, I'd talk to them about it and see, like, if there's a problem with the thing that needs to be fixed. Anyway. But yeah, the dysphoria, like, it helps for a little bit when you, like, get closer and closer to transition, but, like, or as you transition, I guess it's not closer. There's not one defining moment of transition. Um, but it, like, sneaks up on you and, like, kicks you in the teeth because you'll be, like, walking by a mirror and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. This is still not at all what I want, what I'm picturing me being. I mean, I'm trying in here. Sorry, I hate people eating and drinking on videos, but I get a frog in my throat when I try and do this. Make sure I write down a little bit of a list here. The last appointment with my therapist did not go very well. Not because she's being a bitch or anything. She's actually really awesome. But I ended up having to go to the emergency room because of my heart condition. So, the appointment got cut off by like 30 minutes. So we didn't really get to talk about a whole lot that I wanted to talk about. We did shortly, briefly talk about the fact that she did get the email that I sent her with the Harry Benjamin standards of care, blah, blah, blah. If you're doing transition, you'll know what that is. That's kind of the guidebook that therapists have to go by if they're willing to help you with transition. She has not made it clear. This is the part where it didn't go very well because it ended before we could really kind of get things hashed out. She hasn't made it clear if she's actually going to be willing to be the therapist that writes the letter and the script and all that stuff, which is really stressful. At this point, I'm kind of assuming that she's not going to, and I'm kind of researching, trying to find other therapists. There's one gender therapist in Colorado Springs. I haven't contacted them yet. I'm a little worried about that because I've heard things about some of the professionals in Colorado Springs not being too helpful. I hope that's not true. I would like to believe that isn't true. But there's only one gender therapist in Colorado Springs, so if she's the only one and she's not helpful, then that's kind of scary. I don't want to have to go all the way to Denver and like spend 3 months seeing somebody up in Denver before they're willing to help me out. There is the other way of doing things, which is doing it illegally for a while before I can find somebody to do it for me, but why I don't really want to do that. I would much rather do it all legally. I do have the possibility of someone that I could get it from. The dysphoria is really bad sometimes, and it makes you like think about doing things that you shouldn't do. You know, it's like how bad would it really be if I just did it this way for a little while before because I mean, well, obviously I want to do it the whole legit way because I want to have surgery and everything, so you kind of have to go through all the protocol, but at the same time, it's my life and my dysphoria and my body that doesn't match everything else, and it's driving me crazy. So it does get down to suicidal thoughts and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of why I'm doing this right now, because it's late and I can't sleep and I'm really upset and I don't really know what else to do. I don't have anyone to talk to. I'm running out of time on this video. I'm going to try and do another one. I don't know. I'm not really sure how well this is actually working out. Not because of you guys, just, I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, this is my hair. I think it's pretty cool. I'm sorry, I love that.